Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am USA Today bestselling author Hildy McQueen, and I write medieval, historical, Scottish mainly romance. So today we're going to talk about setting our goals in my special, I call it the McQueen plan, because it works. And so I'm going to tell you guys how it works and how it will, it's the kind of like a guilt-free, no judgment kind of way to stick to your goals. Make them first and then stick to them. So I'm going to try to explain this in a way. This is my second time recording this, and I think I figured out a way to make it clear so you guys don't get so confused. Okay, first of all, I have printed out these two sheets. One says this year's goals, and it has 6 categories: health, finances, self-care, work, relationships, and home. It's up to you if you want to do all 6, but I suggest that you do. And then the second one is the month, and it has the same 6 categories: health, finances, self-care, work, relationships, and home. So I will have a link so that you guys can download this from your computer, download it, or you can, if you're one of those awesome bullet journaling types, you might can make your own with a ruler and a pen. All right, so first of all, I suggest that you buy sticky notes or get sticky notes, and you're gonna need at least 6 colors, one for each of these categories. So there are packs. I know that there's a pack in in Amazon that has like a ton of colors, but you're gonna need at least 6 colors. So these are here's 6 colors that I am kind of using for this example. Actually, I think I'm using this color. I don't know, one of these colors. I'm using a orange, green, pink, purple, yellow, and blue. I just thought these two are kind of a little bit too close together in color, so let's just move forward slowly. I will kind of describe my goals. I made them kind of generic so that you guys could follow along and it'll be a little bit easy. All right, so like I said, you assign a color to each of these categories. Let's start with health. So I decided that for this year, 2020, I am going to eat less meat, exercise, and try to lose at least 50 pounds. Honestly, I need to lose about 80, but let's keep it real. Let's keep it simple so that we are not overwhelmed and fall off our goal. If I lose more than 20, hey, it's a win for me, but I'm going to start with that. So make your yearly goals. They can be broad, you don't have to worry about like narrowing it down to anything at this point. We're just going to use very broad goals. Okay. For my finances, I'm putting down to save $2,500 for a cruise. I want to take my daughters on a cruise. To pay off a credit card, I think it's Chase, PayPal, Chase, one of those credit cards. And I put the balance there. And then also to tithe $200 a month. And this is $200 from my writing money, not our household income. Then for self-care, I put down to get a massage, get massages regularly, do yoga or meditation, and to do masks. I have all these masks that people give me or I got or I bought and I never use them, so let's start doing that, Hildy. Let's start doing that. For work, I put down that I want to release about 6 books next year. I want to up my monthly income by $1,000, and the main reason for this is to do this, and then to increase my newsletter and YouTube subscribers by 500 each. Then for my home, I am going to say simplify and purge the house. Again, very broad. And lastly, but not probably one of the most important ones, is to do date nights regularly, spend time with my friends, and make calls to my family. Most of my family lives in California, and I have 3 sisters. 1 lives in town, and 2 live out of state. 1 lives in North Carolina, and 1 lives in South Carolina, and then my brother lives in San Diego. So, and then the rest of my family, which is like 500 million of them, they all live in either California or Mexico. All right, so that's my broad year's goals. Now let's break it down by the month to make it even a little bit more doable. All right, so for health, I had said that I wanted to eat less meat and exercise and lose 20 pounds. So that means if I break it down to a month, I want to do 4 meatless days. 4 meatless days a month, walk twice a week, and then to lose the 20 pounds, don't eat after 7. If I start doing a little bit more walking and less meat, I think it would help, in addition to not eating late at night. If you remember finances, I want to save for the cruise. I want to pay off a credit card and tithe $200. So that means that once a month, I'm going to save $250. I'm going to pay $330 on the credit card to pay it off. And then I'm going to tithe the $200. That one doesn't change. For self-care, I want to do 1 massage a month. Take 4 yoga classes. That's one a week. And then do 2 mask nights a month. And by mask, I just mean like, you know, you can buy the mask in the tube and stuff like that. Just kind of do some self-care. I don't do long baths or any of that stuff, so masking to me would be like fun. Okay, then for work, I put down that I wanted to release 6 books. So I kind of put down generic 6 months that I could release a book. And then also to promote once a week on my newsletter and my YouTube to get more subscribers. I do need to work on how to maybe do some ads or something for that, but right now I'm just going to keep it simple. And then for relationships, I am putting down 2 date nights a month, 2 coffee dates a month, and 4 family calls. As far as coffee dates, I mean like call a friend and have coffee with them, or go out to lunch, or maybe a drink, happy hour or something like that, but I just call it a coffee date. And then for family calls, 1 call a week to somebody in my family. As far as simplify my house and purge, I kind of put down that the main places that I needed to purge are my garage, my kitchen, and household items, like extraneous stuff around the house. So I just kind of divided that the first emphasis is the garage, the second one the kitchen, and the third is the household items. Okay, we have a plan. Now, this is what I did with the same, this is my, let me take this off because it's distracting. Almost as distracting as my glitter nails. Okay, so what I did then is I got my planner and I shrunk those to a little size so that they fit inside my planner, and it's the same duplicate. It's a duplicate of what I just went over with you guys, but it's in the planner. Same color scheme. Let me move it over a little so you guys can see. Same color scheme. And then at the end of January, at the back of January, I put the, where is it? Because I would like to do it where this is on one side and then the month is on the other, but the way this planner worked, it didn't work that way. So that at the back of January, I have the month. So I think I'm going to end up moving this and put it like here or something, because I want them both together. But anyway, again, this is a duplicate of the month. Okay, now comes the fun part. So let's start with the first week. So as we said, by the month, we're going to do 4 meatless days. So I've decided to go with meatless Mondays. And then I have down to walk twice a week. So I made several of these. So I'm going to put walk on Tuesday. You know what? I'm probably going to put walk on Monday because I kind of think that that'll start me off. And then walk again on Thursday. And that's my 2 times. And I'm going to go ahead and do the next week to walk on Monday. And if I don't walk on Monday, I can always move it to whatever day I do walk, but at least. And then the next week, again, I'm a creature of habit, so it really works for me to have these things. So remember, this is the health, so it's in this orangey color, so we're going to keep it the same. And the meatless Monday I had already put on here. All right, so there we go. So the month of January is done. I needed 2 more, but I'll just move them over here. I need 2 more walks. I'm gonna cut this in half. And put it here and here. And then I'm gonna write down, walk, Hildy, walk. And I don't care if I walk 10 minutes. I'm just gonna walk around my block to start with. It's like a big circle. I'm gonna do that to begin. All right, so then I got that. So that's pretty much my, and then I have no food after 7. No food after 7. So what I'm gonna do with the no food after 7, I'm gonna put it here on the side, and that's a good reminder for each of the weeks. Don't eat after 7. We're gonna get to the no guilt part in a minute, and you guys are gonna be like, yay! No food after 7. And then this month that's 5 weeks, which I didn't plan for. That's okay. I'm gonna be ready for the rest of the year now that I have all these done. So January is a good thing. No food after 7 p.m. Okay, so this takes care of health. Now let's go back to the beginning. Oh, that one's smeared. That's not a good pen. I hope it doesn't smear on my... Okay, I don't want it to smear on my paper. All right, so let's go to finances. I have saved $250, but that's like a once a month thing on green. So what I'm going to do, because I get paid on the 29th of the month, I have stickies everywhere over here on the side. Because I get paid on the 29th of the month, then that's the day I'm gonna put on here. I'm not gonna use that pen because we just saw that it's smeared. So I'm gonna go with the friction. 29th of the month, I'm gonna put on here, save $250 for cruise. I do put a certain amount in my savings automatically at the end of the month when I get paid, but this is just very specific for the cruise. And then tithe $200 and pay $330 to credit card. I'm gonna rewrite this one because I have to be more specific about which credit card. I just don't remember which one. If it's Chase or, yeah, I think it's Chase, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that goes on there. All right, so that takes care of finances. Now we're gonna move to self-care. So 1 massage. Now massage is kind of one of those things that I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, but I think, oops, where'd you come from? Get away, you're gonna confuse everybody. So what I am going to do with the massage is, I know that the first week is going to be New Year's. I'm going to be like still in holiday mode. So I'm going to put the massage for the 2nd week, and I'm thinking that it would be nice to do it early in the morning on a Friday. Would that be nice? And get ready for the weekend all relaxed. I'll put it there. I can always move it around. That's why we're doing this with sticky notes. All right, and then 4 yoga classes. Now for the yoga, I did find out that there's a yoga in a yoga studio near me on Friday, so I probably won't do it. How many do I have here? I should have 4. I'm missing a yoga. I don't know where it went. Okay. I know I'm probably not gonna do it this one, let's be for real. This day, I'm thinking about a massage. See, here I am. All right, so let's move the massage to not do it on a Friday. Let's do it on this day. I usually have lunch with friends, so I'll do it in the afternoon on Thursday afternoon. So I'm gonna put yoga here. And then yoga here. And yes, I'm gonna feel like one of those people that come in and it's like New Year, so here I am. And then yoga here, so I need to make another one. That way we'll have the, oops. Gosh, I can't write. I was gonna write yoga. No, it's yoga. I'm hoping that I like it. I know the girl that teaches it, so I think she will be good. The only thing is that I don't know why, but when I start stretching, I always pass gas, and it's embarrassing. But hopefully, I can keep my bodily noises to myself. Oh, TMI. Okay. Another thing that we have for self-care is for 2 mask nights. Okay, so I got my 2 mask night stickies here. So I'm gonna put these for a Saturday thing. So I got it on the 4th, and then I'm gonna move it the next one to the 18th. All right, so let's now go to work. Release 1 book in January, and then I have promote, newsletter, and YouTube channel. So I'm going to put, I know I have a book releasing this month, I'm just not sure what day. So I'm going to put that here on the first week, and then promote my YouTube channel. What did I say, once a week? I don't know what, I didn't make stickies for that. Huh. That's weird. I thought I was totally prepared. Okay, promo, YT, and newsletter. And so I'm going to put that. My promotion days are Tuesdays, so that's when I promote books. So I'm going to move it on Wednesdays. That'll be something I can do on Wednesdays. I don't really have a theme for Wednesdays. I do promo on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Hunk Day on Wednesday, and then Friday I don't, maybe I'll put it on Fridays, because Fridays I don't really have a work thing. So I'll put that there. Promo, YouTube, and newsletter. Yeah, that'll be my Friday thing. So not only will I be doing yoga, but I will also be doing, I'm going to move this down here because work is more importante. Promote, YouTube, and newsletter. I'm almost there, you guys. Hang in there with me. Promo, YT, and NL. Oh, I'll be like, what the hell is NL? And 2 more. I love sticky notes. I love office supply stores. So after I got this 4-pack of my 4-pack that I got, that I just showed you guys, of the sticky notes, this one, I got it at Walmart and it was like $2. And then somebody showed the one on Amazon that was like this big mega pack with all these colors. I was like, oh, I really want that. Only to have, as you guys can probably see over here on the side, I have tons of sticky notes. Okay, so that goes on Friday. But I still want more because I love office supplies. Okay, there we go. So there we go. The covers work. Now 2 date nights and 4 coffee dates. So I'm going to say 1 coffee date a week. And honestly, that's a bit much, but I do meet with a friend once every other week, and we have coffee at Starbucks and Wright, so I'm going to count that one as a coffee date because it's work and it's coffee. Well, I don't drink coffee, but... Oh, how many coffee dates did I have? Oh, only 2. Oh, okay, I was going to say once a week is a lot. So I'm going to move... I'm not going to do a coffee date the first week. Let's be for real. That's... Everybody's like trying to recover from... This one is New Year's Day, so yeah, no. Okay, so let's move the coffee date. My first coffee date to the 2nd week, and then I'll plan one for the 4th week in January. And then date nights, we're gonna go see a movie. What's the name of it? I forgot the movie. Anyway, we want to go see this movie that's coming out. So I'm going to put down movie for Saturday, the first Saturday, because I don't have anything else going on this day. And then a movie for, I do have something going on the 18th, so I'll put it on the Friday night. Like that. So that's my 2 movies. Then I have 4 family calls. So, call with the familia. My family, my aunts are home all the time. So, and since Thursday is my errand day, that's a good day to make phone calls. So I'm putting family there. And then this one I'm going to call one of my sisters. And then I have one that's to call my Aunt Juanita, she's homebound, and so I like to call her because she's bored. Well, sometimes I do call her while she's watching her telenovela, so she doesn't really want to talk to me. And then I'm going to add my tia Alicia. I'm going to skip a week and then add my tia Alicia, who is my other aunt, who is, she's on the go, but I still try to catch her. And on this one, where I put Call La Familia, that's because my family lives in LA and I have a bunch of cousins and stuff, so I can call one of them in LA. All right, where am I? Oh, I just found these. What did I do for these? Oh, I put them on the 29th. I think I like the way I did it better though. Well, because I have 3 of them instead of, I'll just put them over here on this side. Because this is payday week. And I already wrote them out, so I might as well stick them there. Alright, and then lastly, I have the Purge. So what I'm just going to do is I have cleaned the garage. I'm going to put it on, the last week of the month on a Saturday, in case I don't have anything going on, which we don't know if I do or not yet. And then I'm going to put it on the 11th. Alright, am I finally done with this part? I think so. Okay, so here comes the no guilt part that you guys have been waiting for on bated breath. Let me review again. First of all, you're going to write down your yearly goals in a pretty generic way. Just 3, I try to keep to 3 things per box. So I really suggest you keep it at that. Then you're going to break them down to a weekly, how that would work out weekly to achieve your goal. Once you're done with that, then you're going to sit down with all your little fun sticky notes and you're going to say, well, if I have 4 meatless days in a month, then I need to make 4 of these. And if I walk 2 times a week and there's usually 4 weeks in a month, then I need to make 8 of these. And then no food after 7. It's a weekly reminder, so I need to make 4 of those. And so on. That's how you're going to do your little smaller stickies. Then you're going to grab a planner. Go grab a cheap one somewhere. This one is the Recollections from Michaels. And it is pretty inexpensive. They run about $29, but then you use your 40% off. And I like it because it's like, makes it easy to do it. I suggest shrinking your pages down, but if you don't want to do that, then, just fold it and put it inside the planner. Or put these up on the wall where you can see them. Whatever works for you. So I decided I wanted to shrink mine down. I shrunk it by, I want to say 80% so that it would fit in here, and then I just taped it on here. Alright, so then you're going to go week by week, like I just showed you, and set up all your tasks. Alright, so you open up your calendar. This is the week in front of you. You might have other things, of course, going on that you can put in here if you need to, like appointments, things like that. But it's Monday and you just, that you're going to go for a walk. You're going to not have meat this day, so you're going to plan for that. And then also that you will not eat after 7 this whole week. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, you're like free and clear to do whatever. Then Thursday comes around. Once again, you're going to walk, call the family, call somebody in your family, sit down with a cup of tea and call a family member. You're going to promote your newsletter and your YouTube or whatever it is that you have as far as your work on this day. Again, calm and easy. You have only one task this day. Not overwhelming. The next day you look at it and it's like, ooh, okay, maybe I'll tell hubby, what do you want to do tonight? You want to go out to Taco Bell? It doesn't have to be anything major. And then you're like, oh, let me go put on a mask. You can do it during the day, or you come home from work, take off your makeup, put on a mask, and then take your hubby out to Taco Bell. All right. Well, let's say you didn't walk on Monday. The day got away from you, you didn't walk. That's fine. You're just going to concentrate on one day at a time. You're welcome to move this down and say, well, I didn't walk today, but I'll walk tomorrow. Easy peasy, no guilt, no judgment. Do not judge yourself if you don't do these things. So then the week is over. You might have done some things you didn't. Now, what I suggest you do is after the week is over, turn to the following month and transfer all your sticky notes over to this week, the first week of the following month, so that way everything's fresh. All right, so this week is over. You turn the page, and guess what? It's a brand new week. We get to start from scratch. Forget about the week prior, and some things we got done, some we didn't. Who cares? Because you have a reminder of what you're doing day by day. And we're concentrating on this 1 week at a time. Not looking at the whole year, not looking at the whole month, not stressing out over not even remembering what the hell was my goal that I set at New Year's. Because usually by the third week, you're like, shit, I don't remember what I said I was going to do, so forget it. This way, as you turn the page, oh look, this is what I have going on this week. I'm going to have a meatless Monday. I'm going to walk. This day, I don't have nothing going on, or I do, but it's nothing based on my goals. And guess what? As you turn the pages and each week comes, you look at your goals and you're like, okay, this is what I have to do. It doesn't look like this whole big, giant, overwhelming thing. Because yeah, a lot of people do just this. They put it up on the wall or whatever, and then when you look at it again, it's April. And you're like, well, hell, I didn't do any of this. I signed up for yoga, but I kept forgetting to go. Well, here it's Friday the 24th. You're like, let me promote my newsletter. Or maybe for work you had, do a big to-do task list for the next week. Let me get that done. Oh, yoga, you know what? Let me call and find out if there's yoga. Or if there's no class, then I'll just go online on YouTube and find a yoga. Or maybe I'll just sit outside and do some stretches and do my own. Simple. And hopefully, by the end of the month, you will be like, I got a lot done this month. So, and then when you turn the page to your next month, your stickies will be over here because you've moved them over, and you can keep going. So I want to do this with you guys. Let's do this together. I am super excited. I finally think that this is a plan that is going to work, that's going to help us to stick to our goals and our New Year's resolutions without making us feel like total losers by the third week of the year. And these are not stupid, crazy goals like, save $10,000, and then you're like, well, how are you going to save $10,000? Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll just put 1,000 every month darn well you're not going to do that. But, I'm exaggerating. But, that's how we usually do our goals. We make these lofty plans that are not going to happen. But we think they can happen, but we can't because we forget. So, I hope I explained it clearly enough. Let me know what you guys think. I will put a link down below so that you guys can get these blank pages. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I think I could do it on a Google Doc or something, but either way you guys can, or if not, I'll look up the link so that you guys can go get it. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. I wish you guys a wonderful holiday season. I will hopefully be doing one other video, but I'm not sure right now. But either way, enjoy your holidays and keep reading. Bye, you guys. Oh, and yeah, sign up for my newsletter and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.